Well, a number of visitors this year at Garden of the Gods Visitor Center way down because of COVID-19. It's free to visit. Still, there's an impact on the center and the park. Our Bill FOLSOM live at Garden of the Gods tonight to break it down for us. Bill, what'd you find out?
Well, thanks to our founders of Colorado Springs, this park is an amazing thing that is actually city-owned. It attracts tens of thousands of people a year, so many they need to have overflow parking. Up on the hill is the visitor center. It is actually just a complement. They are not connected to each other. It's run by a foundation and it exists to support the treasured park, but that support, it will be less this year due to COVID. A garden party of sorts at Garden of the Gods.
My 30th birthday.
If anything we've learned during COVID, it is we get to see God's handiwork.
Right.
These out-of-towners also notice another outcome from COVID. Did you think midsummer that there would be more people?
I felt like it'll be a lot more people.
These are definitely uncertain times, and we know that we are not the only organization that has been affected.
Christina Haywood is Director of Operations at Garden of the Gods Visitor Center. Because of more locals spending time in parks and open spaces, visits to the park are off less than to the Visitor Center. The center had to close for several months, and now for COVID safety operates at limited capacity.
Right now we are down about 64% of our normal visitation, so of course that is affecting us here at the Visitor Center.
The education portion of the center is free with no admission fee. Revenue for the center to operate and support the park happens with optional amenities.
For a t-shirt or a tour or a sandwich at the cafe helps us in return to donate proceeds to the park.
Nearly 65% fewer people looking for a keepsake or snack. It leaves the nonprofit hoping donors will offset the revenue cuts caused by COVID.
Visitation drives revenue, and revenue drives what we can then donate to the park.
The percentages, they could improve, but it likely will not be by much. We're in the parking lot at the busiest time of year. It is not packed right now. Also, when kids are out of school is when they have the heaviest visitation. Kids are starting back to school over the next couple of weeks. Watching out for you, Colorado Springs, Bill FOLSOM, News 5.